Up to this flood, me cook a plate of food, a pot of food in my house up to this day.
What has happened to the village council?
Well, right now, all of them a scam. All of them a scam. All we really want is somebody in the authority to come and let us know what it is going on.
We have to do something. No, we don't care what happened after because we have to do something. Because right now, our children to send to school.
Yes. Which I see in people in big upstairs house saying they know this one and they know that one and them getting checked.
How are they supposed to know it's no longer the Hindu school in St. Helena and now in Warren?
Well, the last election, Tim Gobison was in front of my gate. I get flooded out. I never see my NP now.
They call about 150 names today. And about 10 people alone out of the 150 names was there to collect check.
The Prime Minister come, he say 15,000 for without children, 20,000 with children. I go in with that. Me ain't care what I get.
If the checks and them going by hand pick.
Yes.
They're picking certain people and getting checked. That's what I want to find out.
Yes.
I'm here with Mum from Kelly Village, as you know his face by now, very active on KVTV recently about this flooding. Mum, I was down the St. Helena Hindu school yesterday, where they say that that's a distribution point for the checks, but when I went there, there was about 6 people there. They said they'd been there from about 4 o'clock and no one had come yesterday to give out any checks. What you're telling me now is that they've changed the distribution point for the checks. It is no longer the Hindu school. It's somewhere else. Do you want to reveal where?
Well, what they're stating is in Warrenville complex. Right. Kelly people went down to the Warrenville complex a day, which just say it had line for Piaco, St. Helena, Caroni, Harlem, Couva, Shogunas. None for Kelly. Right. No, at the end of the day again, we're not fighting for nothing. You never see my face. Kelly get water 10 times. 10 years straight, Kelly getting water. You never see my face. My whole house get flooded out.
First time?
First time my house get flooded out. Me ain't begging for nothing and me ain't asking for nothing. At the end of the day, people need to be compensated, and which I see in people in big upstairs house saying they know this one and they know that one and them getting checked. Days where the problem going to come. Kelly Main Road is a major road, right? Kelly Main Road is a major road. And right now we still keeping the peace. If tomorrow we do not see, we name no way in Warrenville complex, days where the bacchanal will start. And they won't like we then.
So you say that there's no sign for Kelly Village?
Yeah, you hear what I'm telling you again? I'm going to say it again. Piaco, St. Helena, Caroni, Harlem, Couva, Shogunas. None for Kelly.
But if I saw that, I would go to the Caroni line.
But him said you cannot go to the Caroni line because at the end of the day, it have it where it going. Kelly was flooded. Kelly was one in major place on TV, radio, everything. Kelly.
How did you hear? How did you hear that it's now Warrenville and no longer the Hindu school?
No, well, I didn't hear that. People went up there. They say that they move it from there and they carry there. But which it's supposed.
But how did they find out about that? Because what I seem to think here is there is some breakdown of communication to the people in the village. How are they supposed to know it's no longer the Hindu school in St. Helena and now in Warren?
Well, they're just moving. They're just moving and doing all kind of madness right now. But right now, they're taking Kelly for sitting ducks, where they're dealing curry favors. Who know who and who this and who that. And I tell you again, over 10 years, Kelly getting flooded. You never see my face nowhere here. Me know who had rubbish in the place, but I had things in my place. I lost my thing. Right? If nobody ain't getting money, me have no problem with that. Right? The Prime Minister come, he say 15,000 for without children, 20,000 with children. I go in with that. Me ain't care what I get. But at the end of the day, I need some kind of compensation. And right now, it's only ring around. And I see in certain people who getting money. But right now, they really ain't see the faces yet to reach down nowhere yet. Because me had to go nowhere, you know. Because we take into the streets. And I mean, we take into the street because right now, people is angry, you know. And we still trying to hold the faith. Last week, they tell we this week, and we holding the faith.
So what is you're going to wait till tomorrow to see if you get the checks? You're going to first point of call tomorrow is to go to Warren.
Well, at the end of the day, let me tell you again, that is not my problem really and truly. Right now, we're planning to go down to Port of Spain with some buses. Reggie Kelly people are willing to go down to town with some buses because right now they're playing we are kind of game, and we're not out for that game. We're really not out for that game. People lost their thing. They will like to be compensated with some kind of money. Diwali pass, people go through it, all that, people still study that.
And we would like to know who willing to go down and town with us tomorrow.
Yes, that's what we would like to know.
What are you going to town for?
At the end of the day, you hear what I'm telling you? It have citizens here, as myself, which ain't get a dime, which we ain't go on the road for no bag because nobody ain't coming back by me. You know? All kind of truck come to Kelly, not a soul could say they give me anything. Not one person could say they ever see me collect nothing. Right? But at the end of the day, give Caesar what is he own. I'm telling you that. Because at the end of the day, because here people children sleep on the ground. And people children sleeping still on the ground.
Yeah, but the point of going to town is
to collect my check. Because I really want my check. Right. And we don't, I ain't talking about my check. I'm talking for Kelly check. Because Kelly people right now, the people need a check. It one millionaires who get flooded out. All millionaires living in upstairs house.
What I want to find out for if the checks and them going by hand pick.
Yes.
They're picking certain people and getting check. That's what I want to find out.
Yes.
You understand? Because everything I lost, I mean see nobody. I live in a road, you will have no name. You understand? And right now, it's kind of frustration when you go in your house, you're seeing what you need, and they talk about that check and you're not getting a check. And then you're seeing people, you understand, who are get no flood. Get check and them liking themselves. So why you have to go to that stress?
People who got no flood got check.
That's right. You understand? So why I have to go to that stress for? All kind of thing going through my mind to do, you know. You understand? Because everybody get affected in Kelly. But they're supposed to do the thing the proper way. I know how some people get it and some people ain't getting. That's not supposed to be. No, everybody lost something.
So you didn't get anything at all? No mattress, no compensation, nothing?
Right now, I live in a road. No trucks don't come down in a road. No. And you know the road. Right. You understand? They're passing straight. When the passer see you on the road, he said that I are dead end. So which means he's not coming in there. So anything I have to get, I have to come out to get. That's why I'm talking here for right now. I need to get something. So not for myself alone too, for the village. Because people lost the thing. Yeah, right now people grinding. The people you're seeing here talking, they didn't have nothing and they want something. Who have, get. So them living happy. So they don't care about we get. So we have to talk for we want right now.
Right. So you're going into town tomorrow as well?
Yes, I'm going into town. I'm willing to take it to the streets. I'm willing to take it anyway because I have to get something. Because if nobody get nothing and people who have getting, where I can get mine?
So you're going into town before you go to Warren?
I went to Warren today. I see no Kelly line, so it don't make no sense good. Right. You understand? They come, they walk around, they assess people, they take your name, they take your number, thing, which means they put to call people, because you see what people lost. That's what the walking around is about, to see what people lost.
But what if you go to town tomorrow and then they tell you that the checks are in Warren for you, waiting?
Well, yes, well, I'll go to Warren, I'll have to see my name called to get my check, but if it's nothing there, and as I go today, and I see people name calling and them getting them check and them going home smiling. And I waste my passage every day and going and sit down and hear my name and just coming home and sitting and watching my house under frustration. Is that pain or grinding? No. So it's looking like now I have to do things for myself. Nobody do nothing for me.
No, I totally understand that. All I'm suggesting is before you go to town, maybe make the shorter trip to Warren first. We don't have a problem with that. We do have a problem with that. We are here again and we will say we don't have a problem with going Warrenville first. But listen what he's saying. Right. He went to Warrenville today and it never had a line Mark Kelly, which I don't know they're coming with this thing now where they're coming up with the marking up name. Right? At the end of the day, I tell you again, Kelly getting flood year go, year come. I never had water in my place. Right. You never see me trying to scam the government to look for nothing or nothing. My name was never on no flood list. All right. I lost my thing.
And the next thing today, I went to the complex, right? They're stating that they get your information, right? They will give you, they get your contact number. When they call you, will get checks. They call about 150 names today. And about 10 people alone out of the 150 names was there to collect checks. What about the next 140? If they call me for my check, right? You understand? If I have to take a day off, or if I have to tell you about something, I'll be there to collect my check. So what about the 140 names they call? Who wasn't there to collect a check? Where them checks going? No. And where is mine?
No, that's your thing.
Good question, good question.
No, this is
I was right on
This
spot
is
on
a
the
serious
phone
thing.
with him.
This is a serious thing at the end of the day. And which you're stating that Tim Gopi Singh was here. The last election, you wasn't showing that?
Yes, yeah.
You wasn't showing that the last election? When the last election, Tim Gopi Singh was in front of my gate. I get flooded out. I never see my NP now. And that is my NP. As again, I tell you the first thing. Everywhere where get flooded out, have a NP.
Talking about Tim Gopi Singh, I must state that in the last video you did state that he didn't come to Kelly in a toll boots, but I spoke to his office today and they showed me photographs where he was in Kelly in a toll boots on the 21st, which is 2 days after the flood.
Well, let me tell you something. This was the major flood in Kelly. We never see Tim Gopi Singh. You know? We know when we see Tim Gopi Singh, but about a week after, when he was passing around telling people about the checks and who he get assessed and all them things. That the only time we see Tim Gopi Singh. You know? At the end of the day, the last election, Tim Gopi Singh was in front of my house. Right? So, at the end of the day...
Why isn't he there now?
No, why he wasn't there? Because this is the time you need the NP. You understand what I'm telling you? This is one of the major time which a man need the NP. Right? Because a man lost everything in the house. You know? It has some who could bear it and who go holy faith and who cannot holy faith.
Okay, so tomorrow if you go Warren and then you go Port of Spain and they say both occasions, they say no checks, what is the next step?
Well, the next step won't be nice. The next step won't be nice because it have people really...
We'll have to take it to the streets.
Yeah, we take it to the streets.
Because
When I mean we
it
take
come
it
as we say, it have people, know people in certain places that they have favors done.
Yeah.
I don't know nobody in no places. You understand? So what I say thing for come like for my whole village who have no voice to be heard then. You understand? So I talking for me and all my brethren and sisters and them who going through the same thing, who collect no check, and Christmas very close. You understand? We need thing, we house need thing. You understand? Right now English, people ain't knowing what's going on. I have to sit down and watch TV on my ground.
Yeah, that's here.
You understand?
Because all your furniture you had
All
to
my
get rid of.
furniture gone, all my cupboard gone. I can't say put goods, I can't say sorry to buy goods. I can't say up to this flood, me cook a plate of food, a pot of food in my house up to this day.
No, that's
and this is no lie.
No,
I can't cook for the frustration day.
No, that is
you understand?
the thing.
I know I
That's
think, you know, well, all right. So every doing this checks looking like a hand pick or that was seen, eh? You understand? So it look like no, I had to do in a way, you know, like when somebody gets in, I had to take a check for myself then. That was like the leading to do. You have to look for your own because I have nobody to help me, you know. That people in places to get the help. And them getting it, because I seen people getting checked.
I have been hearing a lot about, you know, some people who didn't get affected by the flood have been getting checks.
Yes.
Some houses that you go to
That is true.
that didn't get affected have like
And
5-6 mattresses in them.
That's where the thing getting unfair. That is where the thing come unfair because when a man could have get one mattress, and next man get 5, and he never get flood.
Yeah.
He never get flood. But
And that is a sad situation there.
No, that's a sad situation.
Yeah.
That's a serious thing.
Back to this. All we like, somebody in authorities are the saying, you understand, you have to wait on a name to call. Come back and do back a survey. People have videos of the things they lost,
Yeah.
and you'll see as do the parcel and do the assessment, they see people lost things, and these are people they see with the owner, they see the people lost things, and they're not giving them a check. So we have to see again. Because they were seen, you understand, one man lost, and they still taking the man documents, his name, everything, and he's not getting a score, he's not getting checks. And people who have, you understand, and who ain't get flood getting checks. You understand, something had to be wrong.
No, something wrong in the system.
Yeah, something
wrong with the system, and right
So
now
we
we
need
wait on the
somebody to
system.
tell me what is going on, is either how going on. We have to wait and give you a certain date, you understand, that they say, well, today is Kelly, you understand, go by this, or go by the school, or go somewhere, and we'll collect, we check. That we want to know where to go. Right now we're going places and nothing.
Because you're not seeing a sign for
Yeah.
Kelly at
No,
Warren, so
and
that's
that is a
disturbing
problem.
for you.
That is
Yeah.
a problem.
You come like you go
That
mad,
is
you
a
go
problem
mad.
where we getting here right now because all the moving from since this check chain, it have no check chain in Kelly. You know. It's that we go Central and Hindu. Now they say we have to go Warrenville complex, right? We do have a problem, but when you reach Warrenville complex, now you're seeing no sign mark Kelly.
Because I did go to St. Helena yesterday and there was about 6-7 people there, you know, looking despaired, anguish on their face. No government representative coming to see them and not knowing what to do.
Since after that flood, I'd like to ask you a question. Since after that flood, what do you see going on in Kelly right now? What do you see really going on in Kelly?
Well, the only thing I've physically seen is them clear the rubbish. They've cleared the
They
rubbish.
clear the rubbish. But I'm talking about the people.
Now,
the
as I
people
said,
we're seeing
it's
frequently
a major
It
the
have an
flood
effect. It have an effect
is
on people.
much worse than the earthquake
You
because it is the residue that it leaves behind, you know, is so damaging.
Are at problem because
As you say, this gentleman hasn't been able to cook
No, but look this
in
man.
his own place.
But look this gentleman here. He neighbor dead north from Ratpi.
And plus two
In that flood water.
That's raging.
Plus this man get bitten by a
right.
snake.
I get bitten by a snake.
He get bitten by a snake. He was in hospital the same day. for the
Yes.
fire.
The fire service took him to the
And I was at home when they was passing to do the assessment, nothing. So I don't know what's going on. Right now, come like I lost.
Yeah.
You understand? I looking to be found. And only people who found me is the people in authorities to
really help
to hear a fella pain and see if they can help a fella. Even though they can still come back in the village and see what I get. You know. My house open to anybody, you know, who willing to help me. You know. So they can come and see, you know, what my needs, you know, and why I lost.
And the sad thing is, like, the government is saying, they're taking your numbers and saying that they will call you, but they're not giving you a number to call them.
That's right.
But listen to me again. A man went down to town this morning. They tell him if he ain't get through this year, he will get through next year. He's talking about Christmas, and Christmas they talking about coming down here, you know.
Oh.
This is Christmas they're talking about coming down here, you know. So I mean, at the end of the day, we coping. We see we still coping 18 days since the flood. And we coping and we behaving. When I mean we behaving, we coping. But anytime tomorrow we ain't seeing none of these men here, or my neighbors, or nobody, me and here, and one of them get a check tomorrow, that is where the problem going to start because people can't take it
We
again.
have to do something.
No,
we don't care what happen after because we have to do something. Because right now our children to send to school.
Yes.
I'm out of feed.
But children
And
sleep
just
on the
pressure.
ground.
You understand? Just pressure. You understand?
Since after that flood English,
I don't
people
understand.
sleep on the ground.
Yeah, I
Be a
don't-
ground.
Are you planning, like, peaceful protests?
Listen to me.
Peaceful.
At the end of the day, all we really want is somebody in the authority to come and let us know what it is going on.
They could come
Because from what we see in here right now, it's only ratchet going on.
Yeah, they could come back, they could walk back, they could come and see.
We don't have problem.
Yeah, we have no problem. Come and see. And if they want to do the assessment, then they could come and see. Because look right now, you understand? All my cupboards and things there. Me have no money to do them thing. Christmas clothes, I need a little help to do that. Because my house was good, I was happy, you know.
Yeah.
So now I need looking for help.
It's stressful, very
It's
stressful.
Very stressful. It's
Well,
pain.
I did speak to Tim Gopi Singh's office today, and hopefully by tomorrow, I should be getting a call, fingers crossed, with Dr. Gopi Singh, and hopefully he could at least pass on some advice as to what to do.
No, but at the end of the day, right now, at the present position, right? At the end of the present position, right? Listen to this.
Yeah.
This is Kelly Village. This had village council.
What has happened to the village council?
Well, right now, the village, all of them a scam.
All them
All of them a
I
scam.
want to push in the pocket.
Only pocket,
In
and
the pocket,
and
in the pocket,
no,
and in doing nothing.
treasurer taking money, this and everything that's mashed up.
We
So
born.
you haven't seen anyone from the village
It
council?
don't have a village council here right now. It don't have a village council.
Nothing
All it have here
happening.
is a people to keep barbecue and put money in them pocket. But right now, in the present position where people is, everybody seeing about themselves. And this is not about yourself, this is about the community.
Because
But that's what a village council is
No, but
supposed to
listen
be.
what's going on. At the end of the day, they're making this look like if it's this one, no, this man for himself or that man for himself. Nobody here for themselves.
Qualify faith and this one
It
qualify
don't have nobody. It don't have uneven people here.
Yeah,
It don't have no
it's a village,
uneven
it's a
people here.
village.
This is a community. And if we're not going to that community, it doesn't make sense.
Because
It don't make
at
sense.
that time, after the flood, when I get a snake bite and I end up in the hospital and I come out, all I say in my mind, well, the flood water going on, let me go in the school and get something. I went to get a mop,
Listen to this.
a bleach, disinfect. When I come, a person in the school who sharing all the things, she tell me die for the school. So I ask you, how much the school have to get? Because I seen plenty thing in the school. You understand? When done now, one of the woman watch me and give me a $5 disinfect. Where can I ask for? A $5 disinfect, but I nearly launch it at the woman. You understand? Because anger you put me to here where I come for. If I had a little $100 in my pocket, I buy this thing and go do my own thing. You understand?
I went to donate some things to the school, and when I took them, they told me to take it in the room. You couldn't walk
On things.
because the amount of things that was all over in a big warehouse place. You couldn't walk. There wasn't place to walk. It was things everywhere.
Right now, you know
so
why-
I can't understand
You know
why,
why-
they're telling you that.
Right, and hear this. The own people that were going through this today. But we here have to stand for yourself and we have to come back and bring back Kelly.
Yeah.
Because it's not love in Kelly.
No.
It's weakness in Kelly. All who have, and they get a thing, them happy. You understand? And when they see a man looking to do something now, to help himself, and it's no choice, you understand? They might do something stupid like wrong. You understand? They might try to thief or do something, they bring you down. But when they ask for the help, they delect you. Because I come for assessment and they delect me. I walk on the school angry. I think all kind of things. If I could blow up the school, all kind of thing in my mind. You understand? Because they delect me for a mop and think frustration. And people don't know them happy. But if I do act, what will I be there? What will I be there today?
It would be detrimental. You did the right thing.
In jail. I still behind it. Because you know why? I have 2 children to say about. I want to see my
so
children
you have to think about them.
I have to think about them. It's that way I'm here today. So who in authorities and who don't want to send away back, come and walk around and do the assessment and check people and see what's going on with people?
Well, I really do hope someone in authority can look at this video, look at the anguish of these residents of the village here, and do something, please.
I need a proper number where they could contact you or something, because we need somebody to come into Kelly and see what's going on here. Right. Because this thing not going right. When I mean they're not going right, this thing not going right.
18 days today.
18 days today after the flood, and we keep silent English. Look, we see that we keep silent. I feel still thinking and still praying.